Yes!
You have new mail.
Yahoo!
Oh man! This is the first cut to get some energy.
I like that.
Man, I think I'm going to be the reason that Tony has his first heart attack.
Possibly.
Me and Tony almost died driving because I just make him laugh.
I like to believe that everyone in the background, like our customers, have a pool going, just waiting for the day that I have the heart attack, and just the 3-in-1 odds that you are the reason why.
The guy in Sri Lanka who has the odds on, like, a couple days ago.
That's what happened to Mitch Hedberg in The Last Pope.
Oh my
They used to drive to work together, no joke.
Alright.
I read it on BBC when Tucker left it open. On the computer, BBC News.
Alright. 5-1 odds of Socko's the cause of the heart attack, everyone. Place your bets.
Are you guys really ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're good.
Hey guys.
Mom, could you do the rest of the emails in pigtails?
No.
Okay.
It took that one Halloween for me to have braids. It has organic meat cake. Hey guys, it's Rich Brown.
Hey! Alright, that's enough of that.
It's been a while since my last email, but here it goes. The episode, right, Ty?
I love how everybody's got it. Like, how many times are we at? Here it goes.
Well, it's like
of an email. All right, well, let's get ready. Give me a minute, Rich.
I want to write a thesis so I can put that at the beginning. Oh, here we go.
Here it goes.
In the episode, right, Tiger? Had struck a chord for the conversation about DC and why their movies flop.
Uh-huh.
I know Socko's son Antonio was born, so congratulations to him and his family, even if he...
That was an interesting segue. The mind of Rich Brown.
DC sucks. Happy birthday, Antonio.
Yeah. I know so congratulations to him and his family, even if he isn't there at the moment. He is.
Uh-huh.
Now for some questions.
Well, I think he meant this. He thought we were going to do a podcast.
Yeah, last week. Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. No, you're not here, though.
No, yeah. No, see, I got never mind. I'm stupid. I'm thinking he was saying even if Antonio isn't here, I gotta pay more attention. Yeah.
Now for some questions.
Hold on one second.
Oh.
Kenny Schiebel, February 8th on his Facebook, wrote, well, I'm not going anywhere today via car, period. Damn ice and laziness.
Why don't you stop posting on Facebook to curb this?
That was like 2 weeks ago.
You said that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah,
It was
that
11
was the day
days.
before my son was born.
It's 11 days. It's less than 2 weeks.
That's right. I'll be dropping baby bombs all night.
I know.
That's right.
It's gonna be 2 months is going to be well. It was 2 months of it.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking cocksucker.
First question.
Sit close to me. I can grab.
Stay 5 minutes, every minute to the minute on diaper updates.
That's right.
Well, you guys ready for the first question?
Yeah, no.
As workers in retail, what was one of your most outrageous arguments with a customer spawned from a simple disagreement?
Me and Tiger don't work in retail. We run retail.
Yeah.
Ooh. So what was it?
What is the most outrageous argument with a customer spawned from a simple disagreement? Oh man, I can't think.
That's all you.
I can't think. I'm trying to think of something that was just an obscene question. Oh man, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But no, there's never like outrageous arguments. It's usually just like what is your question?
I love the potential for arguments with people who come in maybe like once every 6 months and maybe buy one book, but then tell us, everything that they know about DC and their movies or Marvel and all they know about the companies and, just like talk shit and they're completely wrong.
Yeah.
And you just want to be like, no, you're fucking wrong.
No, there was one dude I would do that too. That he never spent $1 in here. He'd come in, the guy with the heavy breathing pug.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he would come in and be like, so I heard this movie news now, like Rocky's gonna fight.
Heavy breathing pug.
Rocky's gonna fight Captain America. I'm like, what the fuck are you? What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
What godforsaken sites are you reading?
Yeah.
Well, the internet didn't tell you shit.
Right.
He took a shit and had a good idea.
No, right.
Like you would tell me whenever I get like up-to-date movie news, you just say, where'd you get that off? LatinoReview.com, Tony?
But that's like the main site that like spoilers are on. Latino Review. Like, why is this the site? Yeah.
I love
CBR quotes Latino Review.
I love when people come in and they're like, oh man, ever since Disney bought Marvel, it's all downhill. It's like, what are you talking about?
Indies are the death in this industry.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
When was the last time you read an indie book? Spawn number 2. Like that. There you go. That is the outrageous argument.
Yeah.
I had an argument with somebody that I was like, "When was the last indie book you read?" and they said a roundabouts, wildcats, like.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you actually have no opinion on indie books because you don't know what the fuck indie books are.
My next question would have been, how many copies of that book did you buy?
Yeah.
Way back when. 47.
How many polybag copies did you have because someone said they're going to be the next big fucking thing?
I got all the coupons. I got all the image coupons.
So, Topps put out that Dracula book. I have it sealed with the card.
Oh, yeah.
First edition
Never open.
with the Topps Dracula card.
It's Dracula's first appearance.
first appearance.
Yeah.
You guys ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Do any of you feel that the second Superman movie is just an excuse to jumpstart Justice League? I see announcements for character appearances and worry Warner Brothers will blow a great opportunity for a solid sequel. They're gonna make Justice
That's
League.
the right point, I think.
They're making Justice League light in this film so they can make Justice League in the future. That's their goal. They see what Marvel does, with their team movie. They want a piece of that pie.
Yeah, I don't think it's any secret.
No.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's exactly, they've been teasing the Justice League movie for fucking like 15, 20 years.
Yeah. But
and-
I just love there's a tweet going around right now. It's just I think Brett Light. They're just like from Warner Brothers DC. Wonder Woman's too confusing for a film. Marvel's response: he has a raccoon with a fucking machine gun. DC said that statement.
A walking tree that says Groot.
That says I am Groot,
Yeah.
king of these people.
In the role Vin Diesel was born to play.
Yeah, he's played giant objects before that really don't have any lines.
Yeah, mostly big dicks.
Giant's pretty cool. Superman.
I don't know.
It's not a secret though. That's what they're going for. Also, DC hasn't been doing so well with the live-action films they did with the animated universe. How do you feel about animated movies DC turned out in the last few years, like Crisis on Two Earths or the upcoming Assault on Arkham movie?
Fantastic.
I think me and Tony are the only two that really watched a couple of them. I don't know if Tiger's
No, I
seen
haven't
any.
seen anything recent.
The last one I saw was, I think the last one I saw was, what was the one we watched at Mitch's house, Tiger?
Public Enemies.
Yeah, Superman
That was,
Public
that
Enemy.
was the beginning of it.
And that was good.
It's up there. It's
Oh,
awesome.
New Frontier.
No, but that was the beginning of like the big wave. That was
I mean,
like,
I've always felt that DC's done a great job
They
with
do.
their fucking animated properties.
I
man.
prefer the. I don't know. I'd rather direct-to-DVD movies and television shows because Arrow's awesome.
Yeah, they put more effort into it.
Yeah,
and it's just a cluster.
they have more confidence. It seems.
I feel like it's just that the movies are clusterfuck because it's not DC presents a movie. No,
No,
it's
it's
DC, Warner Brothers, and
No, it's
and
Warner
the
Brothers
companies
presents it.
running
It's Warner Brothers presents a DC movie with characters that Warner Brothers owns.
Exactly. Because every time
It's not a DC film. Marvel Cinema is putting out. Disney puts up money for Marvel Cinema Studios to make a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
It's just simple. That's all it is that once again, mistake. They jumped the shark because Marvel pushed their hand. And that's why it's embarrassing to see these tweets and updates every 5 seconds. Hey, Batman's got a new costume. Superman's got this. Wonder Woman's going to be in it. This person's going to be cast as Aquaman. Who the fuck cares at this point?
Well,
Just give us a release.
I like who's in the running for Jon Stewart. I hate to say.
I don't feel comfortable talking about this rather than hearing what you're saying.
You know, The Rock is in the running for Jon Stewart.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, that's awesome.
That'd be cool.
That's awesome.
I'm done with that, man.
He's like, he wants to be in like one of these DC movies. He was like a big fan when they announced they were going to do Lobo, and they immediately wanted The Rock for that.
I would have been awesome.
maybe
Yeah.
great.
That would have been
And
awesome.
He'll bring people to the theaters too.
I watched the newest Fast and the Furious because he's in it.
I won't go that.
No, it was actually really good.
You know he
Like,
had fucking fun.
It was actually compared to every other film before it. What's the 6 before it? Because it's number 7.
Yeah.
It was probably the best.
Wow.
But well, that's all I got for now. Hope everyone enjoyed the mail. Have a good night. Your friend, Rich Brown.
Thank you, Rich.
Thank you for being a friend.
Keep an eye out in the mail for your prize.
Ooh.
You ready for the next one, Tiger? Short and sweet.
Yeah, should I read this one?
Yeah. From to one right above Rich.
Hold on, here we go. All right. Hello, Jill. Hello, Jones clan.
Jones.
Seeing that it is Black History Month, who is your favorite black superhero? Why and how do you feel about interracial couples?
Sokko's my favorite black superhero.
Looking for Ward to your answers.
Yeah.
Mike Brinkhoff.
Oh, I want maybe my favorite. I want to say either Luke or T'Challa. Is my favorite black hero.
I was literally going to say the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Ty.
Luke Cage.
Sweet Christmas.
Yeah. Luke Cage is pretty fucking awesome.
But
I
I
don't like Luke Cage.
No?
Nah, kind of
Is it
bored.
because he's black?
No, he's bored.
yeah.
Yeah, I like Black Panther probably.
Okay.
Well, you think he's like a one-trick pony? Luke
Yeah.
Cage?
I'm sick of his storylines with his wife and his kids.
Okay.
Until Tiger's
I can
wife and
relate
kid. Yeah.
More than flat on you.
And I feel like we shouldn't answer the interracial couples question because Mike definitely disagrees that they should exist because Mike's a racist fuck.
What is it about interracial couples?
How do we feel about interracial couples? Which is
What, in general?
yeah.
We're in
Which
comics.
is-
What do you
does
mean?
that not prove my statement that he tacked it
Feel
on to
about
Black
interracial
history?
couples?
I'm fine with it. I'm pretty sure the four of us are.
I feel the same way about interracial couples as I do about an Irish person marrying an Italian person.
This
Fucking-
question can't be real.
Wow.
It is.
This got dark real quick.
Ridiculous.
No, him and Rupert genuinely like things like this.
Uh,
Go back to your little Ruski hole.
Yeah, man. Fucking highly assist his ass.
fire!
Thanks, Mike. You want to do the next one, Tiger? Or?
Sure.
That was a little short.
Let me.
Yeah, stop reading the BBC News and stay
I'm
on the
not
emails.
trying to acting slow. Alright, here we go. Alright. Wcbj crew, I'm keeping it short and sweet this time.
Ooh.
My thought-provoking question for you this evening is thus. In keeping with the soon-to-be wrapping DC Universe event Forever Evil, what would your Earth 3 crew look like?
What?
Our,
Like what?
like alternates almost or something like that?
If we were like a comic
No,
book
keep
store.
reading it, Tiger. There's like a
No, I
longer
know,
question.
but I figured I'd pose the question. first.
Okay.
I personally think the Jones clan would have to be renamed the Smith family or some such. And the shop would have to become some snooty, highfalutin joint, like a haute couture boutique or overpriced club bar or coffee shop. You know, some douchebag Kardashian spot.
What he means, Sock, is
So he means us.
the Earth 3 versions of us.
Yeah, me and Gore Jones a long time ago determined that the
that's right.
opposite of the
Right.
Joneses is the Epsteins.
Yeah. So I forgot about the Epstein.
Yeah, so it would definitely be the Epsteins. They would probably complain a lot.
It was good currency.
Yeah,
Waffle would be really tall and have short hair.
Yeah. Athletic.
yeah.
Tiger would be good at sports. Would hate watching them.
Yeah.
Would a bore watching anything.
Tony would be like Jack LaLanne. Great shape, fucking drinking juice all the time.
You'd be an albino shut-in.
Yeah.
Someone would just be an albino shut-in.
What?
You'd just be an albino
Me?
shut-in.
Yeah, definitely. Right. I'd be an albino shut. Babyface would be he'd be an
He'd just be a white
an
dude.
Asian emo
He'd
guy.
just be a happy white dude.
And Babyface would be exactly the same.
Oh,
And
more
be like
Asian?
trying to beg us to see that things have changed.
Way more Asian.
Be like, shut up. Yeah.
Would Babyface also date older women?
Yeah.
55 and old.
Everything would be the same except he dates older women. Yeah, and Ed would just be Montel Williams.
Oh.
So,
I was watching his talk show the other day. I don't know why.
he still has a talk show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
It's pretty much him giving advice to like
What is it on?
stay-at-home moms.
Yeah.
Is it on like the CW's cable
No.
access
No,
network?
it's like channel 2 or 4 or something.
Really?
No, it's like the other day I realized I was on the computer and I was like, why am I watching Maury? Like how did I end up? And I sat there watching for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I just kept it on. I didn't even
so
change it.
good.
I was
Yeah.
doing something else, to be fair. But
Yeah. I was sitting on my computer and I
Wait, were
heard
you building your 3D model?
No, that was started yesterday.
Oh, sweet Maury. Fat babies, paternity tests, lie detectors, and that is it. Oh, not forgetting, is it a man or is it a woman? Those are always very, very seductive TV.
I wish I had the screenshots from an episode of Maury. It was just like my mom always like makes me feel uncomfortable in public, and then the episode is my overweight mom dresses too sexy.
Oh.
I'm so glad I've never watched these shows.
Yeah, Montel was pretty good.
Yeah?
I think it's just called Montel.
So 60 Minutes in Montel, that's quality TV.
I miss Ricky Lake.
60 minutes.
Well, Ricky Lake or New Ricky Lake? The one where it just used to be such fucking trash towards the end.
I'm happy that I don't know the difference.
What about Sally?
Oh my god.
Sally Jesse Raphael
Yeah.
with her little red rimmed glasses.
Todd was on that once. He was an audience member and he asked the question.
Really?
Why don't we just bring back the Richard Bay show? Does anybody remember that one?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I thought it was the only one, thank god.
That's okay, Tom. Can we go to another email?
Tiger didn't finish reading this whole one yet.
Well, yeah, the end it concludes. Let the imagination run wild on your opposites. I think we sort of Please
Yeah.
act out these characters for extra bonus podcast points.
None of us can really act out the physical qualities.
I'll
we
be
came up with.
Babyface. Oh, by the way, I gotta tell you something, man.
And this was from Dan Anderson.
Anderson. Thanks, Dan Anderson.
He also concludes, I can has coupon.
Oh, he's getting it as we speak.
Sure can.
Really funny, man. I'm standing outside the store the other day having a cigarette, and these kids, they gotta be, I don't know, like between the ages of like 12 and 14. And they're walking up to the store, and they're like, oh, is he working today? Is he working today? And they're looking in the window, you know? And I'm like, guys, who is it that you're looking for? Who? And they're like, I don't know his name. I'm like, well, what does he look like? And instead of telling me what he looks like, they say to me like, no, he laughs like this. But I love that they chose that as their description. The baby face.
Fucking hate those kids.
And I told them that he wasn't here, and they're like, oh, like they were totally disappointed and like slunk away.
The last time they came in and I was here, they came up to the counter. Me and Babyface literally had like shit to do. I turned immediately and went, there's no need for you guys to fucking be here today. You're just gonna waste our time. Leave us alone, please. You're just gonna talk to Babyface and annoy us. And they're like, oh.
Oh, so you know who these two
Oh, I know exactly who they are. Do you remember the group of like little
they
kids?
come in just to annoy you?
Do you remember the group of little kids that would come in and annoy us? They grew up by 6 years.
Oh, okay.
It's the exact same group of kids. I swear to God, it has to be.
I thought that was fucking awesome.
No, that's amazing. I've worked on like Sundays, and they've like looked into like early morning. Like they have a roundabout when he's here.
Is that the first time that you're hearing that though? What I just said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did I say that in front of Babyface? I remember. I
No,
told
you
you.
said it, you told me.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, by the way, Kenny Schiebel on February 11th.
He's trying. Just so you know, he's gonna try to figure out every status that you're about to read.
He posted a picture of this little foofy looking dog looking really sad, and what he said was, "My mom dog sits a dog that has a jacket. Period. Time for a walk."
That's a jacket?
Yeah. Want to see the picture?
Yeah, I love it.
I missed the Mastiff you
Oh, wow.
babysat.
Wow.
That's a salad.
Did you take that picture yourself, Ken? Yeah, you did. Dog looks pissed.
Instagram.
Did you ask me to pose several other ways before deciding on that one? Because the dog looks like, all right, just take a fucking picture of it. Okay, he was like, look cute. No, give me demure. Anyway.
You ready for the next email?
Fuck yeah, why not?
Hello, Wcbj clan.
Hello.
Thank God you're back because I look forward to Fridays when the new podcast comes out. We don't.
Sorry. We did that already.
Yeah. Also, I know I won't be the first to say this, but congratulations, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. No, congratulations, Socko and Doug Jones on the birth of their son.
Thank you.
He is one lucky kid to have such awesome parents.
No, thank you.
But anyway, enough of the bullshit.
Thanks a lot.
Let's get down to the questions.
Thanks, Waffle, for saying bullshit to eat. What the fuck, yeah, man? What the fuck have you accomplished in your life? Jesus. I think my son might save your life.
Anybody want some chocolate?
Mr. Heart Attack sitting to the right of me, so.
Go on.
In episode 65, everyone was speaking about the Tony toughness in eating. I guess you mean just saying tough Tony. So I was just curious, tough Tony, what is the most amount of food that you have consumed in one sitting?
Good question.
Oh, I
I
want to watch you what your answer is, and then I'm gonna give you what I last like. What the last
I'm
time?
gonna give you the truth.
One of the last times I went over your house, and we were in high school, what I watched you eat for breakfast by yourself. Go.
Oh,
That's the first one I think about it.
Well, I remember when Tony used to work at Jim Hanley's with me, and Tony used to always bring in 3 sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits from fucking 7-Eleven.
I watched Tony grab a full, like, sausage, like Jimmy Dean sausage, make that with about 4 or 5 eggs and a couple pieces of toast. I can't eat the full fucking sausage thing, and I have like a good 100 pounds of him.
Tony, you're gonna die.
Well, what do you like a whole possible?
Like, do you ever like the uncased sausage?
Okay.
That's like
No, it was liverwurst. Oh fuck, I remember.
yeah.
Liverwurst is awesome, though.
Yeah.
I used to cook it with eggs sometimes and mix it in. It was delicious.
No, that sounds delicious, but also at the same time, how often would you do this?
I was on a liverwurst kick for a while. So
Oh,
like,
okay. See, that's
So
the
about half a
danger.
decade. Half a decade.
Yeah, that's the danger of what you do, Tony.
It's not a
You get
kick,
on
it's an
these
addiction.
kicks. of eating. It'd be great if you got a kick on a celery kick. How about that?
Hey, Tony, do you
a
ever
little asparagus?
Tony, you know, for the same price as Arizona, you can get like as much, like more water. I don't like paying for water.
He has got so much shit on me. I swear to fuck. And I don't trust my memory half the time, so I have to believe naturally whatever Waffle's saying. Just because.
Which is the worst thing ever.
I know. Actually,
One sitting.
It was pretty recently, actually. After the thing yesterday, my fellow took me out to eat. I went to Andrew's Diner. I ordered an American cheese omelet, side of toast, a huge load of French fries, extra crispy with a side of tzatziki sauce. Don't knock it till you fucking try it. Short stack of pancakes, coffee, chocolate milk, and orange juice. Fresh squeezed. I requested that.
And they went, okay.
And I had some of my father's like pastrami.
Look at how upset this dog is.
I can just like sense the shaking of this dog's head.
This dog is saying for a price of a cup of coffee.
You can get me out of the Sheeble home.
But I mean, there's numerous times. I mean, I used to eat with the two biggest people I knew, and of course that was Sully Jones before his post makeover, what the fuck we're calling it.
Yeah.
And Big Joe Brush.
Before he started impersonating a supervisor.
When life gets hard, just put on a supervisor's uniform and walk the track. Until he got really thin with fat guy emotions.
Did I tell you guys a story about when we all went to the McDonald's waffle? I'm sure I told you just like.
I know it. You go nuts. This is a good story.
My favorite story of all time with them is literally
all time.
You see Joe, you know he's a big guy.
These people don't know who Joe is. You gotta explain.
Context of Joe is that Ed could wear Joe like a suit.
Wow.
to give a roundness.
I'm gonna give you that actually. That's
Ed could climb in and it's his own gun.
Yeah.
Like.
And there's an eat in the kitchen.
Oh my god. Joe, if you're listening to this, I love you, brother. Okay, so
Fuck you, Joe.
we all go into the McDonald's. It's over in the Evergreen Plaza over by the fucking mall, whatever. So we go in there with a huge crowd. We used to play games.
That was so Staten Island. By the fucking mall. Whatever. Fucking super Staten Island accent.
So the six of us know by this point, Joe's going to order the biggest fucking thing he can because he's Joe. So he comes back off the line, and of course he's got like a 20-piece nugget.
Not because he's Joe, because he's fat.
Yeah.
No. Well, either or?
Yeah.
No,
whatever.
she's fat.
Yeah.
So he comes back, of course, he's got a giant like 44-ounce drink and like a 20-piece McNuggets because... Fuck everybody, that's why. Is that good? Can I use that, or is that acceptable?
Wait, is that all he got?
It's all he got, but in general, it's like, it's a lot.
20. No, I don't know about that. No, not for a guy that size.
Just like not even half a chicken.
I'm figuring if
You know
After processing,
there's parts of the country that advertise and get like a gallon of sweet tea and 40 nuggets for like this price.
yeah. I'm figuring you had like 3 Big Macs, and
he was
flapjacks.
He was the entertaining part of the story.
Hotcakes.
Hotcakes.
With sausage.
Not to be underdone and not to care, Sully comes off of the line himself.
Tony! Sorry.
With the same thing, 20-piece nuggets, 44-ounce drink, and a Big Mac. Joe looks over at what he's eating right now. He looks at him and goes, "You fat fuck."
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah.
That wasn't the...
Yeah, see, when you're telling stories, you gotta be aware that there's people around you who have no idea who the people are.
Yeah.
So you gotta set it up really good.
It's work.
Yeah, I know. I understand. We know how you hate work.
Oh.
In timely manners, anyway.
Wow.
Thusly, your check reflected.
I love you all. Thusly.
The next question is for Ed, I'm still going to read it.
Okay.
Also, in episode 65, Ed spoke about his love for the Golden Girls theme song.
I'll be Ed.
So are you secretly a fan of the Golden Girls?
Duh.
I think the Golden Girls are cool.
No, yeah.
And why would it be a secret?
Yeah,
Why did everyone make it like we have to be ashamed of what we like?
yeah. I don't know. So he's asking if Ed likes the Golden Girls?
Yeah, I'm going to assume yes, because
Yeah.
Ed likes that kind of stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Old classic TV, right up his alley. Socko,
Yeah?
you bet that Tiger wouldn't be there when your son is born, because he'll be at Pugs that night.
Uh-huh.
So Socko, was Tiger there? Tiger, we were Pugs that night.
No, Tiger wasn't there when my kid was
Yeah, I
born.
know.
But he also wasn't at the he didn't come to the hospital
I didn't make it.
Yeah.
I'll be there soon.
No. I said, you know, I was a little surprised you didn't come to the hospital, and he says, I didn't know that was an option. So, obviously, a child has never been born anywhere in Tiger's life.
It's true.
Because he doesn't realize that you can go and view the child and wish the happy couple well.
You know, family.
Or he could have texted me and asked me, hey, can I come see you?
Well, hold on. Let me defend myself here.
Ooh. That was-
Well, no, and then
I called.
my rebuttal is
And-
gonna be you know.
It was a baby.
Sarah direct messaged me. I told her the visiting hours.
Well, apparently she told me, but I wasn't paying attention. But
Story. Next email. There you go. What? Should I call you back? Because my wife just gave birth and I'm exhausted, sleeping, sitting up in a chair in a hospital.
I don't know the deets.
Tell you just a beats.
All right. 50 cent.
Whatever, this kid's gonna be around for at least 60, 70 years. So
Oh, thanks. My kid's not going to be a very healthy baby. Yeah, but you've only got about 40 of those left.
Whoa.
What? No, I'm putting Tiger at about what, 75? What are you now, 35?
69.
Start your countdown clocks now, everybody.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ready for the next question? Why is everyone racist towards Asian girthy chow mein?
Wow.
Is that
Oh, yeah, that's right, Babyface. His porn name, right?
Yeah.
It's not girthy chow, it's girthy lo mein.
Lo mein?
Close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very close.
That makes it even better because those are the little thin noodles.
Yeah, lo mein. Yeah, exactly. Fucking crazy. Why is everybody racist toward him?
If you think this is racism, you don't know what real
They
racism
don't
is.
listen.
Wow.
Don't listen. It's not racism. It's fun.
Let's guess Chris's nationality. Chris Carbonaro.
Listen, I'm gonna say what George Carlin said. The minute that we could all fucking stand up and make fun of each other's nationalities and shortcomings to each other's faces and laugh together,
Everything's perfect.
Is the minute that we actually achieve world peace. So I'm gonna continue to fucking be completely racist toward Babyface, that chinky motherfucker.
What a wonderful world.
There's a couple more questions left. You ready?
Ooh.
Okay. Satan also needs to take ideas for his porn shoots because the stuff that Wcbj Clan says about porn would possibly sell a lot in the porn industry.
Yeah, of course it would.
He doesn't. He was just a boom mic operator. He edited some stuff. He didn't really direct any.
Don't tell him
He didn't really
that.
do that, did he?
He edited.
Nice. Did he?
I think so. Can't tell you the truth.
He's gonna be pissed off when he hears this one, man.
We're not. Tiger's refraining from saying a full name, so that's.
Kenny, get your dog with a jacket off my computer.
How is it mine?
Well, if everyone could design their own superhero costume, what would it look like?
Oh my god!
Giant dick suit.
It would be insane. I'd have TVs in the breasts. Then I'd have nipples all around the neck like a fucking choke chain. Then I would have milk viewings. Whatever a milk
dicks.
viewing is.
It'll probably involve a hoodie for me.
I can see you just being the hood, where you're just wearing casual clothes and you just have that hood on.
I like that.
No,
Yeah.
mine would be like a fucking like silver jumpsuit that's one size too large.
It's a little like a bit baggy,
Yeah.
like not super baggy, but it's
No,
like
because
hanging off
out
a
of
little bit.
respect to the dove, I don't want people to make out my junk. You know, so.
I can't say anything except Puck.
I gotta be honest with you. One of my favorite superhero costumes of all time is when Hank Pym was Dr. Pym.
Yeah.
And he just had the fucking jumpsuit with tons of pockets and pulled out tiny things and made them huge. That's like to me, that is his best persona ever. I wish I could do that. But for me, it would be like dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know, like a bottle opener. Oh, yeah.
The whistles.
Right. Like I'd have a whole cargo pocket full of like lighters, and so it'd be like you got a light, and I'd just pull it out, and like thousands of lighters everywhere.
I don't know. I think mine would just involve like over accentuated little things. Like I need overly accentuated shoulder pieces, a cod piece that's brightly neon
Well,
colored.
now we know we really want to accentuate this little.
Wow. My tiny shoulders? Wow, you're just pointing at that shortcoming whenever you get, isn't it? It's always about my fucking shoulder, Walker.
Tony, you do have tiny shoulders.
Oh. Wow, that's two out of the four of us. You think Tiger?
Tiger doesn't want to touch anybody.
That's from fast food though. The first thing it hits is the shoulders, and it goes right to the heart.
Oh, wow. Your definition and Tiger's laughs can say more than insults ever will.
Yeah.
And the slight smile is just not going away.
The very end is directed towards Tiger.
The ring?
The very end is directed
Oh, I thought you
towards
said
Tiger.
the ring is direct. I don't understand that.
No boy.
Tiger, sorry for bothering you during the last podcast with such a childish question in my email.
Not for nothing, but Tiger is bothered with everything that's
Everything, yeah.
directed to him toward a podcast. He just wants to see it.
I didn't realize as an adult that you can't tackle a dumb question like mine.
I don't know. What's the question?
Oh, I'm going back to find this now.
Oh, wait, all right. So a dumb question. All right. So he's upset that Tiger refused to answer a question. Am I getting that right, Tiger?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
You don't like questions or something?
I can't find the question. And I'm going to
I'll look for a while.
Chris Carbonaro's last email, just to give you a heads up.
Tiger, is that a really old hat, or are you just fond of the '96 World Series?
No, it's not that old, but I am very fond of it. It's a refresher. It's not the original.
Every time Tiger Socko brings up the World Series of Tiger, I just have to do a little like fist pump,
Yeah.
like in excitement.
Oh, Tony's having another Reese's. Tony, really? Come on, dude.
How many of those did you eat already?
Tony, I would rather.
No, but
Tony, I would rather you
Bullshit, I
eat
ate
an
like
action
3.
figure. I
there's
swear to Christ,
On the
there's
regular-
no nutritional value in fucking Anakin Skywalker right
Son,
now. than there is in Reese's.
keep,
But not
keep
a
in
lot of
mind.
content, though.
Keep in mind that the two dudes that also record with him on a weekly basis that outweigh him by God knows what, don't eat ever on the podcast.
Yeah, it's true.
The guy who has to bring his own chair over doesn't eat anything on the fucking podcast.
This is Tony's revenge. It's how he rubs it in. He's like, look at me. I'm still somewhat slender. Well, no, Tony, you've grown. Yeah, since I first met you.
Yes, you have.
Pull it in.
I'm not fine.
I went to touch his belly and you sucked it in.
Oh, yeah. Would you say I've been more robust, if anything?
No. I think you're wearing Spanx. That's what I think. I think Tony's ass is really droopy.
Wow.
Yeah. I think it's nothing but bones and then a bunch of fucking waggly flesh at the bottom.
We made quite the jump here
And
today.
I think it's clear. I think at the bottom of your buttocks are totally clear and you can see yellow liquid back and forth there.
Seriously, my girlfriend's face is sunk into her hands right now. What are you doing?
With one of the fry guys in there like this going,
I got nothing for that. I got nothing.
yeah, of course.
I don't wear Spanx, but I can say maybe some of that's.
Don't agree with any of it. Tiger, did you find this question?
No.
Also, I didn't realize you are a man of such superior intellect that a question regarding a made-up word would bother you so much. I don't. This is nonsensical because there's no
Let's
question.
have some.
Context.
Yeah, cut and paste, baby.
It's the internet, man.
All right, so who is this, Chris? Carbonaro? I'm guessing.
Chris
Okay.
Carbonaro.
It's a cob.
Okay. So he's mad at Tiger. He's going to be mad at you again.
He's not really mad at me, like.
But no, well, his email is mad.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah.
That was a mighty swing sound, Sock.
Huh?
That was a mighty swing sound.
Yeah, I like it. I like the swig.
Tiger, answer the fucking question.
I don't know.
They go, wow, look, that's exactly what I'm saying Tony's ass looks like. That's Tony's ass. Right there. Go ahead, zoom in on it. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just like, he's got to like hike it up to put it in his jeans. But, yeah, I mean, when you come to the shop, it looks like he's got an ass like J-Lo, but it's all just stuffed in there. Here you go, Tony. Finish your meal.
Thank you.
Look. It's fucking Tony's ass on a stretcher, which we're going to see in about 24 months from all this fast food eating.
But it's Subway. It's not fast food.
Yeah, exactly. So, but when I throw 17 different kinds of rich sauces on,
When I extra.
it's served to me by Asian Indians, and they eat very healthy. Yeah.
Oh,
It would hurt you to have a little tahini in your diet.
this is the worst intervention ever.
Do you know what tahini is?
Tony, I've had it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had it with you. I've had it what you eat. I'd rather you eat the stock in the store.
I want to see how far you can go.
I still would like to send Tony on a world tour of eating fucking shit.
Like,
We have $6 so far in the pot, ladies and gentlemen.
That $6 gone. I went to half a pack of cigarettes for me.
You're welcome.
John Thompson, regular studio audience member, says you're welcome. Oh, John Thompson, by the way, the girl beater. Punched Tony's girlfriend in the face.
such a great human.
Peter Jones.
Yeah. Wife Peter Jones. So do we have? Is there any more of that email?
No, that's it.
No. Do we have another email?
Nah.
No. Oh, okay.